I'm never playing this game again. FNaF Into the Pit has a lot of fun achievements, so I decided to try to get them all. I didn't think it would be that much of a process. A few replays, a couple secret minigames, and maybe a few endings. Nothing too bad. I was wrong! This video will be in a bit of a different style, as I had to condense the entire 26-hour-long process into a single video. Enjoy. After being left at a rundown pizzeria by his dad, Oswald here decides to be an ungrateful bastard and play a prank on dear old papa. Oswald's a bit of a prick, and this prank, and our first achievement, is hiding in the roped-off ball pit, where someone got ringworm. Oswald's also a bit of an idiot. Turns out, this ball pit was actually a time machine, and now we are like 30 years in the past, at a Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. This can only end well. We also then proceeded to accidentally get a trophy for kicking a ball into this square. Yay! After getting sexually harassed by Bonnie the Bunny, shit proceeds to hit the fan. Is that kid eating macaroni and ketchup pizza? Yuck. I'm all for the evolution of pizza flavors, but that's an abomination. Oh, the horror. Oh yeah, and Spring Bonnie might have killed a few kids. Hopefully the ketchup pizza kid was one of them, but we'll get to that in a bit. Anyways, we play hide and seek with these two kids and get an achievement for hiding in the Golden Freddy suit. Then, everyone starts screaming and the lights go out, so we go to the main entrance to see if our friends are there. And that's where I made an amazing discovery. Should I just leave? Can I? Where's my gambling? Oh, I could just leave. Where do I go? What do I do? Did I win? Anyways, we load our save because I paid $25 for this game and wanted to play it for more than 5 minutes, and instead of being a little bitch, Oswald actually tries to find his friends. On second thought, maybe we leave our friends to die. Oswald climbs out of the ball pit back to his own time. Unfortunately for Oswald, good old Peepaw Afton is sad that all his kids died, so he possesses Oswald's dad to raise Oswald as his very own. At least that's what I assume. I have no idea why Peepaw possesses our dad. And with that, our new furry father figure takes us home. Oswald sneaks into the room where Peepaw was sleeping and steals his phone. And with that, we head back to Jeff's to try to save our dad from the balls. After returning to Freddy's, we headed backstage, finding exactly 3 things: a play token, Dad's wallet, and these naked abominations of Freddy's robots. Anyways, we find a stuck kid, but instead of immediately saving him, we get a 2-for-1 deal on achievements by booping for Daddy's nose. We also try to call 911, which gives us another achievement, and also a really depressing concept. Unfortunately, 911 services have been suspended in your area for budgetary reasons. Do you just die? No wonder kids keep fecking dying here. They got no 911. We ask Jeff to borrow a screwdriver, and he says he'll help us if we take a bag of trash to the mill. He gives us a flashlight and sends us on our way. We dump the trash, and Jeff gives us a basement key to go get a screwdriver. He failed to mention the fact that we would also need to time travel 3 decades into the past to acquire said screwdriver, but hey, I'll let it slide. We save the kid, run from Peepaw, and abandon the goal to save our dad because we're sleepy. We wake up, pet our cat, which gives us another achievement, get our lunch, avoid our dad, and head to school. At school, some children decide to participate in a small act of educational terrorism and blow up the basketball court. This will be important later. We head back to Jeff's to continue Operation Save Father, but unfortunately for him, the ADHD kicks in and we start playing video games instead. After we remember our dad exists, we head back into the pit, where we immediately forget about our dad again and work towards catching a rat, to scare a lady, to distract a Jeff, to steal a pizza, to feed a chicken, to gain access to a kitchen. We then save another kid who is not our dad, have a fun cameo, which also gives us an achievement, run from Peepaw, and yet again abandon our dad. We get to school, get bullied with a sticky hand, this will be important later, which is very dumb, then head to class. During class, the ADHD kicks in and the teacher asks us to go get a book from the principal. We get the book, and also the sticky hand, I hate that this will be important later, and head back to class. We decide to try the classic FNaF strat of setting everything on fire by flicking the light switch a bunch of times. It didn't work, but it did give us an achievement. We head up to the attic, which drops a Freddy mask. We then jump out a window and head back to Jeff's. Weird, where are the doors? Gee, Oswald, I don't know! Anyways, you probably get the gist by now. Ball pit, Oswald forgets his dad exists and helps some random kid, then run away from Peepaw. But night 3 spices things up with Looney Tune level bullshit and another bunny. That vent is glistening. Don't tell me I sticky hand it. Oh my god, really? I got a key. Key to the arcade. I guess I shouldn't be surprised that the game with the time-traveling ball pit doesn't take itself too seriously. But really, a sticky hand. Cat. Oh. Hi, Bonnie. What the fuck are you doing? Uh-oh. We repair Bonnie's guitar, piss him off with our lack of talent, and get an achievement for dying in a funny way. Even though the achievement actually had nothing to do with how I died. Anyways, after we escaped Bonnie, we freed the kid who was stuck in the world's funniest torture device, then ran the fuck away. But before we could escape, Bonnie decided to help us out with our all achievement goal by breaking the fuck out of Oswald's ankle. Thanks, Bonnie! We get to school, get bullied, trip balls, then fuck off. Since he skipped school, Oswald could go to Freddy's during the day. Not that it helps his chances. Also, the game just randomly gave me the achievement for tripping 5 times like 10 minutes late, which was odd, but oh well. Now it was time to deal with the big man himself. The one, the only, Freddy F. Fazbear. Due to an incident with our previous Freddy animatronic, we request that all guests refrain from shining any lasers into the eyes of our performers. Thank you for your compliance. That's interesting. Okay, is there anywhere else we haven't looked? Other than the security office that we can't get in the party room that we can't get in. This is a picture of my family on vacation. Dad normally carries this on him. This is my school picture from last year. Dad always keeps this on him. Oh, I just had to interact with this door. Hi, Freddy. Find a way to lure out the bear. I still have that firecracker Jet traded me, so maybe that will work. No, Uh-oh. Turns out I'm a dumbass. I was supposed to trade my Game Boy to the basketball court terrorist from earlier to get a firecracker. So one ball pit and a trip to the library later, we were ready to flash Freddy. There's a lot of sexual harassment in this game, huh? We escaped home, we also got an achievement for running into our cat 10 times, flashed for Daddy, which made him do this, then watched as the camera got vored. We also found Dad's wedding ring. Anyways, we bonked the lock off the freezer, saved the girl trapped inside, then as per tradition, ran like hell. Oswald's not doing well. Anyways, we head to Jeff's and this bodes well. Oswald apparently sat in that parking lot for 9 fucking hours because by the time he walks in, it's night. And the loading screen decided to give us a very special tip. He will come back, he always does. They said the thing. They said the line. We talked to Jeff and for the last time, enter the pit. And Peepaw's coming too! It might have taken an entire business week, but Oswald finally remembers he has a father and it's time to save him. But not before we rescue one last random child. Anyways, we finally save Dad, and immediately lose him again. We chase Paw and Peepaw into the ball pit, and Oswald finally actually saves his dad. Unfortunately for Oswald, he dies in the process. With that ending, we earned ourselves another achievement and a lovely star on the main menu. Throughout that entire playthrough, we also managed to get 19, half of the achievements in the game. But there was still much to do. The next day, we started by getting another ending, where Oswald joins his father in becoming a furry, which also netted us another achievement. The next ending required us to collect all 5 dad items, and this is where Ben becomes a dumbass. I missed 1 on my first playthrough, so I replayed the entire game up until night 4 to collect them all, not realizing that I could have just loaded my save and picked it up. I'm so dumb. Anyways, with all 5 of the items grabbed, we picked up the weird photo, crucified Peepaw in the ball pit, and left Jeff to die. This is considered a good ending. Jeff's unwilling sacrifice was not in vain, however, as it got us our 2nd star. Worth it! With that, we had achieved 4 out of the 5 endings. And turns out I had to replay the game again because I needed to be collecting a fuck ton of arcade parts to get the final ending. I hate everything. Our 3rd replay consisted of collecting arcade parts, spam clicking candy machines, and being confused by a website. It said to the left of the skee ball, but this is to the right, but I have had guides be wrong before. I still don't know fully what you're supposed to do for this ending, but hey, I got it. And with that, we had gotten all 5 endings, and 29 out of the 38 achievements. And this is where I'm going to start talking about specific achievements, because this is where the game gets insane. There are 2 achievements for beating permadeath. There is an achievement for getting any ending without dying, an achievement for using every single hiding spot in a chase, an achievement for not ever using the flashlight, and a few others that are less insane that I'll deal with later. So, with our options laid out on the table, I made a very rational decision. Do we want to give Nightmare a go? You want to guess how that went? Oh my god, he's so fast! No! We will deal with Nightmare later. First achievement I worked towards was not found. I played a fuck ton of skee ball and boom, achievement. Next up on the list, fun time with Freddy. I thought this one would be easy. It wasn't. It also made me replay the game again since Freddy would never fucking spawn. I hate everything. Anyways, one replay with Giga Freddy later, achievement. I also took this opportunity to cheat, turn off Peepaw, and get the achievement for not dying and not using my flashlight. Before you get mad at me, looking at you, Justinus, we still had to beat the game permadeath with the hardest animatronic difficulty, so it literally doesn't matter. Next up, Terraformer. This one is just beating the game on terrifying difficulty. So another goddamn replay later, achievement. But now it's time to deal with the last 3 achievements. And I thought it would save some time if I got the 3-star ending of Nightmare first, giving me both Nightmare achievements. This attempt was done off stream and went surprisingly well, until it didn't. I did what it asked. I did what it
Fast.
Yeah, doing so well then dying on night 5 to the minigame that literally serves as the tutorial was a tad bit ego-destroying. But our third attempt, you know what they say, third time's the charm. Until the minigames don't work and you have to replay the hardest mode of the game again because you needed to get the 3-star ending despite the fact that you did actually succeed and are now incredibly pissed off. You know, the famous saying. Anyways, our fourth attempt. This was the one where we actually pulled it off, and we were rewarded with the Good Job Sport achievement. And with that, we only had one left. Hide and Seek World Champ requires you to use every single hiding spot in a chase. So, that's what I did. Alright, how fast can I get through this fucking intro? I'm so tired. You have no idea how excited I am to never have to play this game again. We hide under the bed. In the box we go. It's not into the pit, it's into the box. That is Oswald's house. Done. Where the fuck did you come from? Alright, cool. I still have yet to enter the kitchen. Okay. That is all 4. Alright, kitchen. We have done it! We are free! That is all achievements! Look at them! Look at them and weep! 38 out of 38, 100%. Show me. Show me them all. Look at them all. Where is it? 0.8% of players have this achievement. I am a statistic. I do like Into the Pit, to make it very clear, but oh my god, I'm so fucking done with it. I'm gonna go stop thinking about this stupid game now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the flip side.